back home there.
Right now in India, it's like night at 10:30.
10:30. Okay.
For you, it's around at 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes to 12. Yep.
Yeah, 10 minutes to 12. That is not what, like 12 p.m. It's about to 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So how many peoples we have starting this course right now?
In this meeting,
Yeah.
yeah, no, nobody. Like you are the only person in this session.
Oh, I'm the lucky one then.
Yeah, yes. Are you able to see my screen, Shishir?
Yes. Yes, it's
Okay.
clear. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, fine. Yeah. Before going to the session, before going to start the demo or whatever it is, so just let me introduce myself first. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, this is
Go ahead.
Narendra Kotta. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having around 5 years of experience on both Microsoft SQL Server and MSBI technologies, and
Mm-hmm.
currently working as a senior database engineer in a Prime Technology Group of India in Hyderabad, India. um, Coming to this training experience, I'm having around a 3.5 years experience.
Mm-hmm.
I gave so many classroom trainings, online trainings, and I gave some corporate trainings as well in different locations like Bombay and Bangalore and Hyderabad itself. Okay. So
Excellent.
this is what about my brief introduction. If you don't mind, you can share your brief introduction.
Sure. My undergrad, I finished in microbiology. Then I went to master schools, and I did
Mm-hmm.
my master's in molecular science and nanotechnology and health informatics. I recently
Mm-hmm.
completed my master's on March 1st,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I decided to go for some, computer trainings. And my friends, they suggested me if I don't have any backgrounds, SQL is the best way to start
Yes.
because it gives you basic ideas and all those things, and then you get like extra knowledge how the things works out, and then go for .NET or Java or something else. Yep,
Yes.
that's about it.
Yeah. So, what was the course? What was the subject you have chosen in your masters, Shishir?
Molecular science and nanotechnology, that was one. The other one was
Mm-hmm.
health information management.
System.
That's yeah. It's like I think you have best idea about that. It's more like medical data, all those records, like transforming rather than the paper. It's going like electronic wise.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you are going from India to, well, for now they are doing it in United States. Like if you are traveling from New York to California, shifting from New York to California, then those medical data, whatever records they have in New York, they're supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
transferred to California without doing any paperwork or anything.
Okay.
That's what it is about. But I think Obamacare, that's what it is. But it hasn't been implemented fully yet. And the job I applied, and they want
Mm-hmm.
certifications to be done before I get a chance to apply for the job. Plus, I
Yes.
checked online, they want 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 years of experience, and I don't have that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know. The people in that is a culture in US. Not it's not like you and not like anybody. It's like a culture in US. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little frustrating,
So
all the time you spend hard work doing
yeah. Yeah.
everything, and then you find out,
Yes.
okay, it's not that easy.
Yes, yes, yeah, that's very good. That's very good. So just now you have done with the masters, and right now you are going to apply for the jobs with on SQL, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you are expecting the SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server course from these sections, right?
Yep.
Okay, right.
B means like business intelligence something. Is that what it is?
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
yes.
that's what it is. Yep.
Yeah. Do you need that part also?
Yeah, I think I'll go with the BI too because it's combined, isn't it, with the SQL?
Yes. Scale and
Yes.
BA is combined one, and yeah, that's it. B for BA, SQL is a base foundation.
Okay.
So actually, the most of the jobs in right now in the US, like based on BI only, not with the SQL. Okay,
Okay.
but anyway, I will cover these two things. Okay,
Okay.
um, first of all, life cycle of the database. Okay, life cycle of a
Okay.
database, like SQL Server. Okay,
Okay.
so this particular life cycle of the database
Okay.
has been
Before we
segregated.
get started, is there any way I can record these things on my?
Yeah, sure, sure,
How do I do
sure, sure.
that?
Yes, I will wait. Um, 1 minute. Srinivas, are you there?
I'm sorry.
No, no, not you, not you. Like I'm asking the other guy, is Srinivas. Srinivas, just a minute. I will call. I will call him. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, Shishir. He's recording the session and he will send it to you after this demo.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, as part of this course, first of all, we will complete. We will, we will go through the topics which are related to the SQL Server. Okay. So
Okay.
what is the purpose of the SQL Server? The purpose of the SQL Server, to maintain the data. Okay. For any given application, let us say, for example, Facebook is application. Okay. So everybody looks at the Facebook front page only, but there is a lot of code, there is a lot of operations are going on in the back end also. That is called database. Suppose, uh, you have written a message, you have written a status message. Okay. So
Mhm.
where that status message will store, the message will be stored in a database only. Okay.
Okay.
So in order to maintain the data, we are creating a database. Okay. So there are other database management systems also in the market, like Oracle, DB2, Access. There are a lot of things. Okay. But Microsoft has introduced this SQL Server database management system to support with the .NET applications especially. Okay. So
Okay.
to support with the .NET applications especially, Microsoft released this SQL Server. Okay. So here, as part of this course, I have been segregated this
Okay.
SQL
No,
Server.
the same thing, right? So it is from actually
I'm
Hadoop
sorry. Are you
and
getting
then
that
it
background
moves from
sound?
Hadoop to the
Yes.
Uh, 1 second.
Yeah. One minute.
okay.
Yeah, Srinivas, can you mute yourself, please?
It's not from that side. It's from this side. Uh,
Shall I go ahead, Shishir?
yeah. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this part of SQL Server course has been segregated into three modules. So first one is the design module, Shishir. Second one is the implementation module. Third one is the maintenance module. Okay. So each
Okay.
and every module having its own purpose and its own meaning. Okay. So in the
Okay.
design module, you are going to see the topics which are related to design a well-defined database. Okay. So how
Okay.
perfectly you can design a database in order to
All
store
right.
the data, how perfectly you can design the database. Okay.
Okay.
Then implementation. Okay. So
All right.
how can you implement the new code. Okay. How can you implement a new change? How can you solve all the requirements given by the client? Okay.
Okay.
So how can you do all these kind of changes? Okay. So that will be
Mm-hmm.
deals with the implementation module. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is maintenance module. Okay. So maintenance module is nothing but like, implementation module is very very important module shit. So all the work is related with the implementation module only. Okay. And then
Okay.
there is a maintenance module. Maintenance module is nothing but what, like, how consistently you are maintaining your database. Okay. So are you taking a regular backups? Okay. So like,
Okay.
regular restoring are you done, like, all these things will be discussed with the maintenance module. Okay. This is the SQL Server, like, always remember SQL Server, the course is a foundation, your, like, foundation for your knowledge and technical stuff, everything. Okay. SQL Server is a foundation. Okay.
Okay.
Once you are done, once you are complete, once you are confident about this section only, so this SQL Server part only, then only we can move to the BI part. Okay. So
Okay.
in the design module, yeah, in the design module, you are going to see the topics are related, like, what are the basics, how the SQL Server environment will be, how to create a database, how to construct a table, how to create the data types, so what are the data integrity constraint,
Okay.
all these things. Okay. And normalization, normal forms. Okay. There are a lot of basics, all the basic things will be covered at design module. Okay. In the
All right.
implementation module, this is, as I already told you, this is a core module. Okay. So SQL programming concepts, joins and subqueries and views, indexes, stored procedures, like, all these concepts will be covered at implementation module. Okay. And then
All right.
final, the last module is nothing but, like, administration or maintenance module. Okay. So how, as I already told you, so with the help of these modules, so we can maintain the database consistently. Okay. So based on the requirement and, like, based on the usage, so we can maintain the database in a regular manner, consistent manner. Okay. Okay. So once we are done with the SQL, so then we will move to the MSBA part. Okay. This is a very important module, and right now all the jobs will be with the MSBA only.
Okay.
Okay. So as of now, do you have any doubts about each module?
Okay, we will hope for the best. Well, I don't have any backgrounds on those modules. I think it will help me if you can go, details on every module and explain me those subheadings, like what are the DBMS, RDBMS,
Yes,
all those
yes.
kind of things.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Anyway, like, yeah, anyway, as part of the course, I will definitely go in detail. Oh, you do you want me to explain now itself?
uh, I don't know. I mean, like, whatever is easy for you, how you. I want to go like step by step, not jump around and then come back to the same point again. I want to go like step by step so I can take like one by one at a time.
Um, uh, I
If
understand. I
that's
understand,
if that's
Shishir.
fine
Like,
with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, you are not, like, you are not came from technical background.
Yeah.
What? Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Hello?
So, like, I'm just curious to know. So, do you
Hmm.
want me to go through the topic now itself, or, like, whenever I'm starting the course? Anyway, like, once I start the course, I will go. I will tell each and every point, like, each and every concept
Oh,
here.
okay, 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 okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you are just giving me a background information
Yes,
right for now. Okay,
just like,
yeah, yeah.
overview. Yeah, overview. Like,
Okay, okay,
like, what is this module will do? What is this module will do? Like that.
okay. That's fine. Okay,
Yeah. Once we start the session, anyway, we are going to dig into each and every concept. No?
okay, okay.
Yeah. So before to that, like you should understand, okay, so this component will do this kind of activities, this component will do this kind of activities. Okay, so you must
Yes.
aware of those things, then only it will be comfortable for you to learn this particular course.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Now, so these are SQL modules. Okay, so
All right.
yeah, I'm getting some disturbance from is
No,
it
it's
your
from
side
this
or
side.
other?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is from this side. The noise is from this side. Let me closely set down the. Okay. Are you? Oh man. 1 second, Narendra. I think I have
Yeah,
to
sure.
find a place where there's less noise. I can't find a space today. Okay. Uh, are you going to get a phone calls?
Sorry?
Are you going to get a phone calls?
Not many. You can sit here. It's okay.
No, it's like the class is about to start, so that's the reason.
He's sending me all the
Okay, let me sit outside of the lobby, then maybe I don't get those noises. All right, Narendra, I think I'm good to go.
Yes.
Okay. You might get like
Yeah.
some background noises, but that's fine with me
Yeah.
because I couldn't find any classes today. Everything is like already booked. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. So these are the individual modules, Shishir. Okay. So the main module which we are going to see is MSBI. Okay. So MSBI, like it's not a BI, Shishir, it's a MSBI. MSBI stands for Microsoft Business Intelligence. Okay. So the word intelligence means improvement. Okay,
Okay.
so what will you improve? You can improve the performance of the business. Okay, so to cut the long story short, I will provide one statement to you. So that is nothing but Microsoft Business Intelligence means Microsoft Business Improvement. Okay, meaning Microsoft will improve your business.
Okay.
Okay, Microsoft will improve business, like so the moment like people heard this
Narendra,
statement
one
from many
second.
people.
One
So
second,
the like,
Narendra.
yeah.
Can I mute my speaker and then that way you don't get the noise from
No, no,
this
no, no,
side?
no,
And
no, no,
anytime
no,
I
no,
want
no
to
need,
raise
no
a
need,
questions
no
or
need.
something, I'll turn it on
No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Just you can just leave it as it is.
because
Not a
that
problem.
way you don't get the noise from this side.
No, 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 no. Like previously it was very like it was like not that much good, but now it's very clear and it's I don't have any
Okay.
problem. Yeah, continue. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Go ahead.
yeah. So Microsoft Business Intelligence. This is a core part, Shishir, because like SQL is the basic, just a basic only, but MSB is the very important one. Okay. So Microsoft Business Intelligence, okay, meaning Microsoft Business Improvement. To cut the long story short, I will provide the statement: Microsoft will improve your business. The moment you heard this statement, like the people will get kind of a surprise or shock. So whatever it is, like yeah. So how Microsoft will improve my business? Okay, that is the main thing, and that is the interesting aspect here. Okay, so how Microsoft will improve my business? Okay, so do I need to do any kind of partnership with the Microsoft or something else? No, not like that. Okay, so if you use the Microsoft technology in your project, that will helps you to improve your business. Okay, so that is the reason it is called MSBA. Okay, so I'm just going to explain the real time scenario instead of a technical things. Okay,
Okay.
so if I explain the um, scenarios, how these scenarios will be possible with this particular technology, so that way you will understand, okay, so I'm going to learn the course for this particular requirement or something else. Okay, so otherwise, like if I talk technically, maybe you will understand, you will not understand. Okay, so I don't want to make you confused about the course and topics. Okay,
Okay.
that is the reason I'm just giving a hypothetical more of a real time examples, so that way you will get a clear picture about what you are going to learn.
Okay.
Okay, so MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence. Okay, so what are the components that are there in the MSBI? Okay, so the components here, three components. Remember, Shishir, three components: SSIS, SSRS, and SSAS. Okay, these are the three components that will comes under MSBI. Okay,
MSBI. Okay.
so okay, are you able to see, Shishir?
Yeah.
Yeah, MSBI. The components are SS. Sorry, SSIS and SSRS, SSAS.
Okay.
Okay, so Microsoft having, like, this component, and this component will have a three individual components, that is called SSIS, SSRS, and SSAS. What is the purpose? So purpose of these individual components are: SSIS is used to get the data. So remember this part: SSIS is used to get the data. Okay,
Okay.
SSRS is used to represent the data. Okay,
Okay.
SSAS, like, used to analyze the data. Okay, so what are the full forms of these three words? SSIS, SQL Server Integration Services; SSRS, SQL Server Reporting Services; SSAS, SQL Server Analysis Service. Okay, now I'm going to explain a real-time scenario on how this particular tool and these three components will be helpful in the real-time project. Okay, Mahesh?
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, Shishir.
Okay.
Yeah. Now let us take finally what I want to show you is, so how Microsoft will improve your business. Okay, so,
Okay.
like, that is the statement I have given, like, just 5 minutes back. Okay,
Yeah.
Microsoft will improve your business. Okay, I will tell you how Microsoft will improve your business. Okay, so let us
Okay.
take a simple example, Shishir. Very simple, straightforward example. You are the CEO of one particular business. Okay, so let us
Okay.
say there is a Reebok showroom.
Okay.
You know this Reebok showroom, right? Reebok branded
Yeah.
showroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for the
So,
shoes, everything now.
yeah, yeah. So, let us suppose you are the CEO of that particular organization. Okay, just a
Okay.
hypothetical example. Okay, so
Okay.
you are having a branches across the world, Shishir. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you're just 1 minute, 1 minute.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, Shishir.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So you are the CEO of Reebok showroom, okay, and you are having a
Okay.
branches in across the world, okay. So suppose you are having a branches in US, you are having a branches in UK, and you are having a branches in India, and like the centralized branch is located in Australia, okay. So you are in Australia, okay. In this situation, so in each and every branch,
Mm-hmm.
people usually go to the shop and making some purchases and giving so much of revenue and inquiring about new products. These are the these are the things usually happen, okay. Suppose at this particular situation, Shishir, so if you want to analyze the business in the last 6 months, okay, suppose that the business is going on like this, and if you want to analyze the business in the last 6 months, okay, so how my business is running, what are the how much of revenue I'm getting, okay, how much of sales I'm getting, all these things. If you want to find out all these things, so suppose the data will be available in across the places, okay. And if you
Yeah.
want to analyze the data, so okay, so in order to analyze the data, so in order to analyze the business, not the data, in order to analyze the business, so what you need, first of all, you need the data, okay. So you need the
Yes.
data first of all, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
in how many in how many countries you are having a branches, let us say for hypothetical example, so and these three, okay. So
Okay.
US, okay, UK, and
Mm-hmm.
India, okay.
Okay.
So now if you want to analyze the business, okay, so you need the data from all these places to your centralized location. What is the centralized location? Australia, okay. So okay, so in order to get the data, so we cannot directly get the data from these three different places, okay. So we must need a tool or component or a functionality which will brings the data from different sources, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose in this situation, let us say for example, so the data in a US stored in Oracle database file. You know Oracle database, right?
Yes. I heard about
So
it.
the data in the UK, yeah, the data in the UK, so stored in a SQL database, and the data in India stored in Excel files.
Okay.
Okay. So now tell me, how can I get the data from these three different places? Okay. So here everything is a database. Oracle is a database, SQL is a database, and Excel also a database. So how can I get the data from these three different sources? From these three different sources, if you want to get the data, so the only thing which will support you in a best way is SSIS.
It's just okay.
SSIS. Okay. So what is the purpose of SSIS? I already told you in this diagram. So to get the data, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So SSIS, SQL Server Integration Services. Integration is nothing but what? First of all, nothing but combining. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So combining the source. So here we are combining the data from which is combining the data which is coming from different
Three
places.
different
Okay.
sources.
Yes, exactly. So in order to do that, SSIS providing a mechanism called ETL. Okay, ETL
Okay.
means extraction, transformation, and loading. E means nothing but what, Shishir? Extracting, meaning getting the data. T means nothing but
Okay.
transformation. Okay, so
Okay.
changing the data. L means nothing but loading the data. Okay, so
Okay.
these are the things. These are the things in SSIS. So to where you need to
So,
get the data?
one second. I have a question, Narendra. So,
Yeah,
anytime
sure.
data is extracted from one source or two source or multi-source to uh, one source, every time ETL is involved in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
if it is a frequent operation, if you want to get the data, in a regular business manner, once the business was closed at the day, so everybody wants to move the data to a safe place, right?
Right.
Yeah. So for that kind of a operation,
Mhm.
so just we need to load the data. Just we need to get the data from these places. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, so what are the process we are doing in SSIS? Nothing but ETL. E means extraction, getting the data. T means nothing but transformation. Okay, transformation nothing but what, Shishir? Changing the data. Why we need to change the data? So our purpose, our motto, our intention is to load the data only. But why we need to change the data? Yes, sometimes we need to change the data. So in order to change the data, so what is the scenario? What is the best scenario I can explain is, suppose in India, what is the format? Like, what is the date format we are using? DDMMYY. Okay, but in US you are using MMDDYY, right?
Yes.
Yes. So if you, like, if any receipt of, if any transaction having a two different dates, that's not a good data, that's a bad data. Okay, so whenever we are loading the data from one place to another place, so we must maintain the consistency in the data. Okay, so if you want to if you want to maintain the consistency, if you want to maintain the consistency in the data, so you need to change the data either to Indian format, or you need to change the data to US format. Okay, so either of the ways we need to change the data. Okay, so this changing is called transformation. Okay, in order to satisfy the business conditions, sometimes we need to change the data. Okay, and then after changing the data, what is the next thing? L means nothing but what, Shishir? Loading.
Loading.
Yes, loading means that. So okay, we got the data. We have changed the data as per the business condition. What is the next step? We need to load the data. Loading to where? Loading to anywhere. Okay, so we can load the data to Oracle. We can load the data to SQL. We can load the data to Excel. We can load the data to even one simple
Even.
text file, or notepad
Okay.
file also. Yeah.
Uh,
So that much of flexibility is there with the SSIS. So,
yes.
like, you can get that is the power of SSIS share. You can get the data from anywhere, and you can load the data to anywhere, right?
Okay.
Yeah, have you understood? Like, as of now, this is one component, SSIS
Yes.
component.
I
Yes.
think,
So
yeah,
tell me,
it
what
was
is the purpose of SSIS? Just kind of a curiosity I'm asking for heads up information.
SSIS is like integrating data from different sources to one sources for business purposes, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly,
And
exactly.
then
So
in that process, ETL is involved, which is extracting, transforming, and loading.
yes, exactly. You're excellent. So I'm very glad to hear this kind of response. Okay, so
Thank you.
we need to say getting the data from source and loading the data to destination.
Okay,
Okay,
destination. Okay.
so yeah, loading the data to destination, that is the only simple, very simple, like, minute correction. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
It's not like it's not even a mistake, I could say. Okay, yeah. So okay, finally, what you, like, what you got, like, you got the data, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the motto? What is the motto to get the data to different sources? So for, like, what, for what purpose you are getting the data? So initially I told you I want to analyze the business, right? So that is the reason I got this data. Okay,
Right.
so can we analyze the data which is coming from more than one source, like, in a huge way, like, there are lakhs of rows. Can you imagine, like, can you analyze the data? We cannot write, so you cannot simply analyze the data. So in order to analyze the data, so we need a mechanism that is called SSRS. Okay, so what SSRS will do? SSRS will create a reports. Okay,
Okay.
suppose, okay, suppose this is the report. Okay, so this is the
Uh-huh.
month 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and this is the sixth. Okay,
Six.
so
Okay.
this is the data, some data. Okay, so whatever the data we got from these different sources, so we have the data in one centralized database. Okay, so can we understand anything by looking at the data? We cannot understand
Nope.
anything, right? Why?
Nope.
Because there are millions of rows. Okay, so that is
Yep.
the reason Microsoft introduced another component that is called SSRS. Okay, so what do you mean by SSRS? SSRS is nothing but, like, SQL Server Reporting Services, CSIR, reporting
Mm-hmm.
services. Okay, so reports are nothing but, like, pictures. Okay, so pictures. Okay, so Microsoft introduced this SSRS component based on one single principle. Okay, one English principle. There is a saying in English. Okay, so one picture represents
Okay.
1,000 words. Okay, So one picture represents 1,000 words. In the same way, one report represents millions of rows. Okay, a report represents millions of rows. Okay, so meaning what I'm trying to tell you is whatever the understanding, okay, whatever the information I want to provide, I want to get from these millions of rows. So I cannot get the data, I cannot get the clarity with the data. So if I want to get the data, I need to create this kind of SSRS reports. Okay, so SSRS reports will allow you to look at the data in a different way, that is nothing but understandable way. Okay,
Okay.
so I will show you some sample reports, Shishir.
Okay.
So well not even session docs. Yes. See, look at the like, look at my screen. Like, are you able to see the different types of reports?
Yes.
Yes. Like, the first one
So,
is nothing but like, yeah, tabular report, Shishir. And this is the
okay.
bar chart report. And this is the pie chart report, Shishir.
Pie chart.
Okay. Yes. Like, whatever the data we are having in our database. So we are just representing the data like this pictures, reports. We used to call it as a reports or pictures. Okay. So
Okay.
what is the advantage with if you explain, if you display the data like this, like, by looking at the report, like, anyone can understand how the business actually running. Okay, so not only me, not only you, not only anybody, even the person peon also can understand by looking at the report. Okay, so just let us observe only this part, bar chart part, don't look at anything. Okay, so in the
Okay.
August month I'm having this many number of sales, Shishir. In the September month I'm having this many number of sales. In the October month I'm having this many. November month I'm having this many. December month I'm having this many number of sales. Okay, so now what, like, I'm seeing the business, the number of sales in the last 6 months. Okay, so after looking at the report, what you will understand, like, you will understand the business in the last 6 months, how it was happened. Okay, how much revenue you got, like that. Okay, so after looking at the report, you need, like, the people, the CEO kind of a people. Okay, so will be interested in where there is a problem. Okay, where there is a results are not good, they are not interested, like, they are not even interested to see where there is where there is not a problem. If there is no problem, they will not look at, like, they will not look at it, and they don't bother about it. Okay, so where there
Okay.
is a problem, their CEOs are concentrated much. Okay, in
Okay.
this report, especially in the bar chart report, look at the December bar, Shishir.
Yep. It's slightly below than the rest of the months.
Yes, exactly. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
meaning what happened, like, due to some reasons, the business was bad in the last December month.
Yes.
Okay, so immediately the CEO, like, the person called CEO, like, he was interested to find out what was the reason for this bad sales in the December month. Okay, so he immediately start the research, he immediately start the analyzing, and he will, like, so that he will come up with a new ideas, like, if this is happening, so he will understand that, okay, my business is not going in a good way, so my business is going in a bad way. So for this I want to take some decisions. Okay, so how, like, how will you take the decisions? Okay, how, like, which will provide that functionality, that feature, that power to you? SSRS reports. SSRS reports represents simply the process which you are using in your business. Okay, so by looking at this bar, you will understand that, okay, so in the December month I'm not having that many number of good sales. Okay, so I need to improve. Okay, so immediately what he will think of, like, he will think of about a new solution, like, introducing a 50% offers, or like, recruiting, like, more talented people, or like, buy one get one free, like that, whatever it is. Okay, so immediately he will start the implementing the new ideas. Okay, so new thoughts on the business. Ultimately what will happen, so this kind of a thoughts, this kind of a ideas will helps him to improve his business. Okay, so
Okay.
that is the reason I told you Microsoft will improve your business in this way. Okay, so it allows you to look at the whole business what you are having. Okay, it allows you to analyze the data what you are having. Okay, it allows you to take decisions regarding the business flow in your organization. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, as of now, what are the things we have covered?
SSIS, SSRS. So looking on the SSRS part, it looks like we can analyze the data
and then go back to the data and figure out if something is wrong is happening on the sales or some not only sales but
Exactly.
whatever business we
Yeah,
have,
whatever it
we
is.
can figure it out.
Yes. Okay. So as of now, do you have any doubts, Jim,
No, so
Shishir?
far I'm no,
Yeah.
so far
You are
I'm
comfortable with SSIS and SSRS, right?
yes.
So what is the next component?
SSAS.
SSAS. The name itself it is telling Shishir. The name itself it is telling SSAS, SQL Server Analysis Services. So if you want to analyze the data, you must create a three-dimensional data structure.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what Shishir. This is a simple cubical format.
Yep.
So cube will have how many number of directions, Shishir? It will have 8
True.
directions. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So meaning you can store the data in this 3D format of a cube, and you can you can look at the data in a different ways.
Okay.
Okay. So SSA is useful for BAs, business analyst. For each and every organization, there is a separate person called BA, business analyst. They will not do anything, Shishir. They will just analyze the data. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
So they will just analyze the data and provide the report to the CEOs. Okay. So they will tell to the CEO, okay, yeah, this is a business and this is a revenue we are getting and this is the sales we are getting, like that. Okay. So they will just
Okay.
give a heads up information to the CEO so that he will understand that and he will take the decisions. Okay. So
All
SSAS part
right.
is like a little bit different compared to SSIS and SSRS. Okay. Anyway, I will tell you once the topic comes into the picture.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is all about MSBA components, Shishir. Do you have any doubts as of now?
No, I'm clear.
Okay. So yeah. So SQL part and SSIS part, SSRS, and finally SSAS part. Okay. So this is what our course structure will be, and yeah, that's about that's all. That's all from my side. So you can share your opinion or feedback, whatever it is.
No, I'm clear. I don't have any
Yeah.
questions regarding these topics.
Yes. So anyway, because I just want to give you heads up information. Okay. So in detail, there are a lot of topics, Shishir. But if I start to explain each and every topic now, so it will take at least one day. But ultimately, I don't care about how much time it will take. But the thing is, so you will not get any understanding about the things which I'm going to explain here. Okay. So
Okay.
instead of that, if I explain any real-time scenario where we are using this component, where we are using that component, so that you will understand the some kind of process.
Okay.
Okay, Shishir. As of now, do you have any doubts?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah. So if you need anything else, if you want to share your feedback and if you want to discuss anything with related to any other thing, so you can discuss with the Srinivas and he will get back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do
For
you
that, I
what
have to
do
email
you have
him,
it?
right?
Yes, whatever
Okay.
whatever your intention, you just email him, and
Okay.
he will make a call to you so that you guys can discuss each other. Then so he will let me know about the
For the next
things.
session. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, whatever it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Shishir. That is what from my side. If you have any questions, I will explain. Otherwise, I will just wrap it up.
Okay. For tomorrow, are we? How this time gonna change in the future? Is it gonna be the same uh, time, or it's gonna,
Yeah,
like
are you free in this timing?
yeah, this time is like absolutely fine with me.
Okay, fine. Mm.
And how many
So
days we
every day
gonna
one
do
hour,
in a week?
yeah, every day 1 hour session, and sometimes what happens, so sometimes I will be late from the office,
No,
so
I can
that
understand that. Yeah, that's
yeah,
understandable.
if you have in a Skype or if you if you give me your mail ID, so I will I will intimate you before half an hour or 1 hour, so
Yeah, where do
so or
I
else
send you a message
or
so
else
I can in this screen? Can I send you an email? I mean, message or something, so I
did you
can give
get
you
any
my
chat
email
option?
address. Chart option. I see there's a link for view full screen mode, then video.
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem.
Where do I type?
Not a problem. Do you have any Skype?
Yes, I do.
Like are you will you be available
Yeah,
continuously
I'm
on
on
the Skype?
Skype 24/7. Yeah, I'm 24/7 on my Skype.
That's good. That's good.
It's
Can you give me your ID?
yeah, it's CEA,
CEA.
again CEA
CEA.
R.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. Grand Prairie, Texas, the one on the top. Yeah, that should be
This one.
me. Yes.
So now it is coming like a SHIR.
No, that's my real thing, but I do it as a CER so people can, pronounce me in correct way. That's the reason.
Yeah, nah, if you don't mind, can you tell me how could I I pronounce your name?
Sisir, like SHIR. That's my real
Yes.
thing. But I do it at the CES, so American people they can easily catch my name.
Yeah, yeah. Can I call you Sisir?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
right.
that's my real name. Yeah.
So right, not a problem. You can discuss whatever you want with Srinivas. So you can mail him. He will reply. He will reply, and so we can get back. Okay. Yeah,
Sure.
I got your
Anytime you want
questions.
to cancel or something, just send me a message or something on the Skype, then I will know.
Sure, sure,
And
sure,
so
sure.
we're gonna do every day 1 hour sessions,
Yeah, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. So we're not gonna meet on the weekends, are we?
So weekends,
Okay, so
that that's a kind of tough to take.
I understand that, Naren. I want to give you a break too on the weekends. For me,
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything, so I want to just speed up. That's
yeah,
the reason, because I'm not doing anything, just sitting here
not a problem. Yeah,
and
I
then
understood. I understood,
watching
and
YouTube.
yeah, sometimes not every weekend. First, let us start the session and see how it will goes on the weekends also.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah, at least,
All right. Thank you so much, Narendra. Then
yeah, okay, not a problem. Yeah,
I'll see you on Monday then.
yeah, you can. Um, you can yeah, Srinivas will let me know everything. Okay,
Okay.
so you can
All right.
discuss with the Srinivas first, and he will let me know, and yeah, we can discuss on the Skype also sometime. Okay,
All right.
okay, thank you,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. You have a good night.
Great, bye.
Bye bye.